Well, it's the first time they've met since. France will have their sights on revenge on home soil. And with a galaxy of talent among their ranks, Giovanni Tafili, the mountainous man with 3 on his back with an early carry. The Georgians having their shoulders tested by the French early. The 15-meter channel, the forwards licking their lips at the prospect of flexing their mauling muscles. Jules Frenet is installed at the back, directing the mass of bodies in blue to the line. And it is a simple finish for the hooker. Controlled, crushing, and the opener for France. He skittles a couple of Georgians. It's a poor pass, and France are in a bit of strife here. Oh, that's a tough one. Christian Mendes Tani was in all sorts. Dagger, offloading, side, ripping, offloading. And Ilian Sonko-Bassin lives up to the billing. It is a try for the French flyer. An easy finish built on an intelligent support line. To the tail, Georgia target turns the wrong way. Almaty Berashvili, but he manages to orientate himself in the end. The body positions aren't as efficient as Georgia may like, but they're still making progress. They break, they can't quite reach. Georgia looking to respond. And France can't keep the might of the junior Lilos at bay for any longer. From point-blank range, Georgia score, and they're in the match.
Not 10.
Georgia not 10. France with no consequence to any errors now. Just a little dart offered up by Guillaume Lemaire, and there you have it. That's how quick the French can make you pay. Jules Frenet, the dynamic hooker, showed us in the loose. He showed us in the wide channels. It's a double for the hooker.
Back.
Clear call from the referee. Shulaya.
They all made the back foot.
And knocked it back. There's the try scorer. Gurushwari. And we won't play on. We will draw to a close. A first half that delivered some fine tries and a couple of bright moments, but ultimately a stodgy affair between France and Georgia. It is Les Bleuets who head to the changing rooms the happier. They lead 21 points to 10 at the break. We're back for the second half of France versus Georgia in the concluding contest of day one of the Six Nations Men's Under-18s Festival. And it is the hosts in blue leading Georgia 21 points to 10. Sent it to the action. Here come Georgia, rocking and rolling and motoring their way to the line. Luka Shulaya, who has been a force of nature since rising from the pine, deservedly on the score sheet. France get a penalty, they tap, they go, and Georgia again looking out to cut out the passing lane, but it is exploited by the electric pace of Favreau. Quick recycle. A gulf in the defence, a gulf in attacking class. Cruising through the chasm. And France striking glorious fashion once more.
Send them on. Yes. Yeah, penalty against Georgia.
Throw was a low one, but it found its way to the jumper. That is a stunning line from Tom Delalan, who creates for Valentin Boujou for one of the pick of the tries. France trying to sneak round the corner, get shut down pretty promptly. Audemars Guillaume, no way through for him. Maybe there is for Wesley Massima. Stunning offload. Rode the tackle. Found the soft hands. Ambo Sambu. Looks like he's going to go 70 minutes here this afternoon. France running out of Georgians to run with, and instead finding safe passage to the try line once more. Valentin Boujou with a double from the bench. The replacement hooker this time does find his open side, and Georgia bounce towards the French try line, shearing round the left corner. This feels inevitable. This feels like classic Georgian power play. And Saba Gogriciani gets to celebrate for Georgia's third try.
Restart.
There will be a restart.
No, 1 minute.
But at last,
1 minute in the restart.
Georgia's sustained occupation of the French 22 yields points. We're into the final stages of the match. Will France secure a 7th try? Not if the Georgian defence has anything to say about it.
No offside lines.
Oh, they're going hard. It's brutal. Right to the very last blast of the whistle. High challenge. Advantage for the French, who slipped the ball inside. Take some finishing from here. But now it's popping through the hands of Le Bluet. A try that sums up what their 70 minutes have been all about. Offloading adventure. That fearlessness of the French. And the crowd in Vichy treated to one last bit of brilliance. The full-time score in Vichy is Georgia 22, France 49.